What's up with y'all? Jeff Sparks, Star Pilot, back in this motherfucking check out. You know what I'm saying? Why doing things on a routine and pattern is a hell. You know what I'm saying? Because, by default, when we do things on a routine and pattern, that's not really in our foundation of what we're doing as a day-to-day life, right? We we understand that certain ways and how we see these things become like stale and like uneventful. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole reason why we as people decide, or at least spiritual people decide, not to participate in routines and patterns and shit that will only hold us down and not make us thrive, because you know what I'm saying, it ain't really getting us to the destination. You know what I'm saying? When you're always constantly in change, that's where you're at your true peak power. When you're doing shit that's constantly at change, you know what I'm saying, real shit, because that's the space of where what you're doing is you're more eventful, you're more like youthful, you're more inspired, you're more, you know what I'm saying, eventful, you're more participating in more of that energy. You know what I'm saying? So you're more, so you got your shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why you want to be in a place where you understand these things. You know what I'm saying? Because these things help you when you're bettering your life. When you don't want to be in routines and patterns. You know what I'm saying? And also, you also want to make sure when you're doing things, you got the right way of how to see it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you may think what you're doing, it may be the right thing because of what that certain energies may be pushing you to do. But if you're not going to be, you know what I'm saying, checking the energy all the way, and getting the say so from all possibilities, that you'll be lost, because you won't see the ways and how these things happen in our day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? So that's the space of where you want to be at all times, because that's where we can participate with our day-to-day life, understand where to see these things at. You know what I'm saying? Because when you remember when you're doing things at a routine and pattern, that's the hell. So when you're deciphering these things, that's actually the heaven, because you're making a heaven out your hell. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we truly should be doing down here. That's how we even become atmospheres, because we're not letting these things affect us. You know what I'm saying? When we become third person, that's the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And we can create bodies in that actual atmosphere and participate in that real world. You know what I'm saying? So the best you know how to participate with these energies, you know how to see these things for what they are. You know what I'm saying? And that's the space of where you want to be at all times when you're in the school of life, school of tests. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we may fall short when we may not realize what we're supposed to be doing. You know, so we may feel like what we're doing is not going all the way forth with our energy when we're in a routine pattern. And that's really what's going on, because that's a space of where if you're not going to be doing something all, like, if you're not gonna take it seriously, then that's where the hell starts, because you're in that space of where you're more of like condensing yourself in a reality. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to get stuck in no condensing reality, because that's how you create a hell. And it's even worse than what you even think, because that's the space you're in at this as a spirit, and you're creating those accumulations energies, all that dirt particles, and you become those actual parasitical particles in the actual atmosphere, in the actual event, and you become like a de-evolved atmosphere, and that's how you create an actual hell for yourself. So you're caught in three layers of hell. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. Trust me, you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So as a spirit, we always want to expand from these events in our lives, and come out in new ways and new spaces of how we're figuring out and filling in our and energies. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that will help you and better you on what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a space you can get and achieve at all times. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you want to be at all the time. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that will help you out and help you participate. Just understand what you're doing right now, because once you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? God won't give you what you want or need. God will only give you what you deserve. Real shit. And Just Spark Star Power, we out in this motherfucker.